Well, wasn't that nice to see on Tuesday night? Jihadist next door. Yeah? Well, I thought so. Because, as far as I'm concerned, that vindicates me for making these videos in the first place. Because I've tried to warn people, those who go around blindfolded, that we have got a problem in this country already with radical Muslims, these Islamics, without the added influx that's coming through via the tunnel and the refugees. That little weasel with the beard, him that looks like something out of Harry Potter. I've seen quite a few of his videos, which, once I've watched, infuriates me, so I make a counter video. Difference is, he doesn't seem to be banned all the time from Facebook, and I get banned. Funny that, isn't it? So we know whose side they're on. But they want to bring Sharia law to this country. Yeah? Whether they're moderate or not, they want to bring it here. It's not just the radicals that want to bring it here. Right? The refugees doing all the raping. They're not radical Muslims, you know. They're just typical Muslims from the Middle East and North Africa with the general attitude that non-believers are there to be treated in a way that not befitting to normal human beings, right? I'm not saying they're not normal human beings, not my place to say that, is it? But that's the way Islam works. Women have no rights, they're second-class citizens, and all that lot shouting for Sharia law, really, are the ultimate male chauvinistic pigs. Now, where are the feminists in all this? Where are the feminists? I don't see one demonstration from a feminist. Have you? No. What about gays? Have you seen that? Islam, they chuck them off roofs out there, off high buildings over in Syria this moment in time. That's their attitude towards them. They even chucked a 15-year-old lad off the roof because he had a homosexual relationship with an ISIS leader. Now, the ISIS leader didn't get chucked off the roof. They blamed the kid, threw him off the roof, and he got moved to another province in charge of someone else. I was like, what was he doing with a 15-year-old lad? Hypocrisy beyond fucking anything you can think. Yeah? Now then, Sharia law is beheadings. No, I don't want that in my country, do you? Stonings for adultery. I don't want that in my country. I quite prefer the democratic way that we go around dealing with things, go to court, get fined, maybe get put in jail a while, but you come out with your limbs intact, yeah? Maybe with your head a little bit scrambled because it gets a bit boring in there, but I'd sooner see that happen than Sharia justice, because there is no place for Sharia law in this country, and I'd like to thank Channel 4 for at least exposing the fact that we have these radicals in this country. What about that poor 14-year-old kid? Yeah, that 14-year-old kid that's doing a life sentence because he's been radicalised by them bastards. Yeah, did you see him eating their meal and laughing, watching videos of ISIS executing prisoners, blowing their heads off? They thought it was funny, them fucking radical cunts. Well, I'm sick to death of them in my country, in our country, on our benefit system, slagging us off. They're on our benefit system, brothers and sisters. You are paying for them to have the time to be making videos to fucking cunt us all off and call for another way of life. Yeah? Lazy, no good scum. Get them out of this country. Send them a one-way ticket. Don't take their passports off them. Give them a one-way ticket out. That's the way fucking forward. But don't be hoodwinked that there's only a few of them. Security forces around the world make the figure around about 15 to 20% of the 1.6 billion Islamics that there are support ISIS are the radical. Now you do the maths. Yeah, I'm not that bright. You do the maths. That's quite a huge number of people who want Sharia law, because they do want to dominate the world with Sharia law, right? My idea is, you want Sharia law, go and fuck off to somewhere where it's already implemented. Saudi Arabia, for example. They didn't take none of the refugees, did they? No. Because they want to spread Islam through the West like a plague. And this is how they're doing it. Through refugees, through the fucking tunnel. And people like that scruffy little wizard with the beard, he's talking their language. Language that they all understand. But pretend not to. And they only disagree with it when it's on top. Secretly, in their own little meetings, as we saw in Green Lane Mosque, yeah, they're calling for it. They're calling for jihad. They talk about jihad like it's some sort of respectful thing, like it's a, you know, like a sword of honour, jihad. Jihad is mass murder, mass slaughter, mass amputations, right? There's nothing honourable about it. Nothing honourable about an honour killer, is there? Fucking stoning your sister because she fancies a bloke from another village or from another religion. And stop the racist shit. Let me explain to these young kids, Asian kids that keep on inboxing me about being a racist. Your Muslim men are allowed to marry Christian women. But you Muslim ladies, you're not allowed to marry us Christian men, are you? No, you're not allowed to be seen with us. Because they throw acid in your face and shit like that. Well, we don't behave like that in the Western world. Yeah? If we don't like the geezer that our sisters see, you go, here, babe, give him the elbow. We don't chuck fucking acid in their face or stone them to death because it's dishonourable. Alright, so before you start inboxing me about racism, for goodness sake, you've been told a million times, get your facts right. You are a religion, you're not a fucking race. Savvy?